So welcome everybody to this evening session, the 22nd of June, just still around midsummer. Yeah, the time of the year that is about change. So I suppose first of all, as usual, inviting ourselves to settle a little in whatever way that's possible for you tonight. Maybe taking a few deep breaths, if that's okay, and that out breath especially is it's the body's natural way of letting go and relaxing. And I know I had a busy day, so I still feel this tension of going, of the next thing. So just settling, sitting or lying or standing. And maybe sensing the fact that this body is being supported and held by the chair and then the floor, the ground, and then the earth. Maybe there can be a sense of sort of sitting back a little and sort of resting onto this support. Often we hold ourselves up and away from. Maybe we can invite the shoulders and the upper body especially to soften a little, just to the extent that this may be possible. Maybe even slowly bringing the shoulders up towards the ears if that's possible, or if that's in your capacity at the moment. And then quite gently allowing the shoulders to release down. And maybe doing this a few times, sort of in your own time. And maybe as we come to finish that, just noticing the effect of that movement. As maybe the upper body the face, the shoulders, the chest. Maybe can connect with the lower body. Maybe can connect with the support, the chair, and then the floor, and then the earth. Mind might be very busy, either thinking about what happened earlier or planning the future, or just commenting about events, about ourselves. And so mindfulness over time can not just sort of settle ourselves a little, but also gives us an opportunity to see the currents and the moods in this mind and heart. Often the analogy is that the pond or the sea is really choppy with lots and lots of currents and movements, and like our mind, it's all so busy and so cloudy that we don't really see what's happening. We're just in the middle of it. And so perhaps as the sea or the pond begins to settle, as the mind can begin to settle, then we have a chance to begin to see more clearly what actually is happening, what actually is your experience, what actually are our thoughts. How am I being touched by events externally and internally? And over time, this sense of spaciousness or being held is supportive. So just welcoming ourselves to this body and this space and this floor and this chair. All of us, for some reason, made the decision to pause this evening from often the busyness of our lives, that momentum forward. So just inviting you to sort of settle back. Maybe and still with the intention of being awake. It's a little bit of they talk about effortless effort. And maybe for the first time today, we can almost just catch up with ourselves. Realize that we're breathing. Maybe even realize that we're alive. So for the next 15 or 20 minutes. There is nothing to improve, to get right. Just moving into a sense of being as best we can, being with this body. Maybe with this breath, with this complex heart, mind, body. This human being. And so inviting you to find your anchor. It can be mindfulness of breathing. And if it helps, putting a hand on the abdomen to really get close to experiencing this yourself. It might be mindfulness of the feet on the floor and the bum on the chair. You might say very neutral. Or it might be mindfulness of the stream of sounds that are all around us and maybe inside us. Awareness of sounds coming, being noticed and experienced. Maybe recalling your intention for practicing. This can be like a foundational support for us. To be more connected, to be more in touch with ourselves, maybe. Maybe the wish to be touched by and touch others in this world as best we can. And so coming to settle when you're ready on the anchor that you've chosen. The mind will wander, that isn't a problem. And we may experience quite strong impatience or agitation and restlessness or boredom. These moods and states we also experience during the day, but sometimes we're so busy we're sort of just in the current of them. And so sitting like this in this deliberate way gives us a chance to might say to really get to know and acknowledge this is impatience and to get to know what it feels like. Tense, contracted. It's interesting to explore whatever mood may be here for you right now. Not thinking we have to do anything towards this either in this moment. Making space so that perhaps over time we can also make space for other people's experiences that we notice without reacting so automatically. And coming again to the anchor that you've chosen. Putting our energy into being here with ourselves in this moment, this breath, this sound, as best we can, again and again. Present, as best we can, noticing the mind goes off, project, plans, discussions, conversations, and so on. And then this sort of gentle unclinging to this. Sometimes it's interesting, we don't want to stop thinking in this train of thought. As best you can, finding some willingness to be maybe a little more present here. Maybe saying to yourself in a sort of a kindly way, it's okay to feel this way. Whatever is here, it's okay to feel this way. Agitated, worrying, calm, restless. And so as best we can, we're not adding restlessness to the restlessness, or adding impatience to the impatience. Opening and allowing as best we can. And for the next few minutes, I'd like to invite you to sort of just sit without trying to meditate. Often we can put sometimes too much effort in, too much striving, trying to get it right, and it's counterproductive. So whether you're sitting or lying or standing, let's just breathe. Let's just sit. And know that we're sitting. In this moment, nothing else to be. Just as you are. Already complete. Already enough. Alive and whole. Complete just as you are.